Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh no! 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 What's up, everybody? It is a Blue Drake, and today I wanted to shine a light on a game that I think many of you maybe have forgotten about, or maybe there's a lot of you that have never known about this game to begin with. Now, if you want to download this and play it, you can click the link below and download it right now. The game is available on Steam, and it's actually very cheap. But we're actually playing a mod that transforms this game from its original setting as a top-down shooter into a first-person shooter, and it completely changes everything. Now, if you've never heard of this before, the game I am showing off right now is called Hatred. Now, I mean, if you have heard of this, I'm assuming it might be because the original release of this game was very controversial, primarily because the game's only objective is for you to just kill as many people as you can in as short a time as you can. But that's not really what makes the game fascinating to me, and frankly, it's kind of a shame that the game is so controversial because the game mechanics in this game are actually unreasonably fun. Like, I mean, not necessarily the massacring random people part, but there is so much about this game, especially with the first-person mods, that make it super fun. And I'm gonna show you why. First off, this game has a level of destructibility that rivals other games where the only thing about them is destruction. Take Teardown, for instance. This game almost seems to have as much destructibility as Teardown. And quite frankly, if it wasn't the fact that the rest of the game plays almost like a Grand Theft Auto clone, I would almost assume that this game was like inspired by Teardown. I mean, that's how much destruction is actually in this game. It's insane. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And here, when I'm supposed to be off massacring random people, I end up finding myself just sitting here smashing up buildings with cars and watching them crumble because that is just so much fun by itself. But furthermore, this is actually a game that's built on Unreal Engine 4, and if you guys follow my channel, you'll know that I'm a big fan of Unreal Engine 4. I follow a lot of modding projects in Unreal Engine 4, I follow a lot of indie development teams that work in Unreal Engine 4, and it's really cool to see a game like this and think, huh, they actually made all of this destructibility and all of these features in UE4. How crazy is that? How crazy is it to think that all of this stuff is technically possible in really any other Unreal Engine 4 game? I mean, this is kind of setting a bar for a level of destruction in, albeit single-player Unreal Engine 4 games, but either way, I mean, it's really cool looking, and it looks really good. And playing it in first person, I mean, I don't know, obviously I am a first person shooter gamer. I prefer games like that. Not to say that the top-down experience isn't also equally aesthetic, but the first person experience and the mods that enable first person are really well done. For a game that really wasn't meant to be first person at all, it plays really well in first person. So well that, I mean, you'd kind of assume that this was a game made for first person if you haven't really thought about it too much more than that. Granted, it looks a little dated, but So, again, if you want to check this out, links are down in the description. Go download the mod for this. Go buy the game. It's super cheap. It's I don't know. I mean, I don't even think it's on sale. It's just super cheap. And you can go and you can play Hatred and I guess, I don't know, scratch that itch of just being a crazy serial killer, or hopefully not so much that, and instead marveling at the really cool destruction mechanics. Who knows? Maybe they'll make a mod where, you know, I don't know, you can engage like non-civilian targets or something along those lines. That could potentially be cool. Besides that, if you want to stay up to date with all sorts of cool games and mods and free stuff and cheap stuff and whatever, make sure you stay subscribed right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, go download in the link below, and I'll see you guys again soon. Cheers.